Hello friends, call me Atheist here. Hope you guys are doing good and having fun in your life. I want to thank all my subscribers who subscribe to me, are looking at my content. And if you like my content, it'll be really nice if you can help spread the word and share my content. The topic that I want to discuss is supernatural. The another side effect that religion has is it gives reason to supernatural. Supernatural, what is it? Supernatural by definition means some force beyond the scientific understanding or laws of nature, the force which cannot be studied or explained. There are a lot of things in this world which we don't have an answer to and we don't understand. Do they become supernatural? I personally don't think so. The very first thing when we think about supernatural, we think about a god, we think about ghosts, we think about soul, etc. I want to put all of these things in this video as well, but I'll think slightly differently and I'll include some other topics. God is one of those supernatural things for which we have no solid evidence that proves its existence. There are other things like ghosts, soul, black magic, which we don't have evidence, but we still believe in it. Why is that? Where did we get all this information from? Now, I'll ask you to do is pick up your religious scriptures. Most religious books that I'm familiar with have these concepts in it. These books are really old, like older than your great-great-great-great-great-grandpa. People at that time didn't have as much understanding of the world as we do today. So they used to link the things they don't understand to supernatural things. If something good happened, link it with the god. If something bad happened, link it with Satan or Shaitan. In today's world, where we can explain most of the things around us using evidence, these books still tell us to concentrate on God and Satan and all the baggage that comes with it. Think about astrology for a moment. It states that when you are born, the movement of planets at that time describes your attributes. Let it sink what I just said. Okay, there are 8 planets in our solar system, and yes, Pluto is not a planet, and I don't know why I need to say that in year 2022. These planets are far away from our Earth. How, just how can they impact anything minute in every individual on our planet? It just doesn't make any sense. Look at horoscope. There are a lot of children born in India every day. Every day is someone's birthday. How can horoscope explain everyone's attitude? There are a lot of people that you share a birthday with. Would you say that you're exactly like that person? Try one thing. Accept yours, read someone else's horoscope, and then think, does that description match your attitude? I'm almost certain it will. And you know why? Because those descriptions in those horoscopes are so generic that you can fit in with anyone you like. And yes, for this exercise to be successful, you have to be honest to yourself. Astrologers or hand readers earn money from the vulnerable people who are desperate to know their future, whose life is in shambles, who are just looking for hope. Instead of genuinely trying to help them, these astrologers take money from these guys or gals and gives them false hope. I mean, how sad is that? Think about it. The person who passed away during pandemic, did their zodiac sign said they will die during pandemic? In India, we match Kundli of 2 people before arranging their marriage. Kundli, for reference, is a book prepared on the basis of your birth time and date, which shows the position of stars and planets at the time of someone's birth. The reason they compare Kundli before arranged marriage is to find if the 2 people are compatible with each other. Now think of a married couple around you who had arranged marriage. Do you think all arranged marriage couples are genuinely compatible with each other? Then there is a thing called black magic, that people can give you curses and then you lose control over your body and you get possessed. I don't know if that's true, but have you guys heard of hypnotism? I'm not saying black magic and hypnotism is the same thing. But I'm saying that people can be made to do things by controlling some part of their brain. So I wouldn't say black magic is supernatural. Our brain is a very complex organ. You can change your whole personality if some part of your brain gets injured or hurt. If you're interested in this sort of thing, do your research. Thanks for sticking along with me for this video, as I know this is getting longer. But lastly, I want to talk about the most horrendous human beings on this planet who claim they can talk to the dead. Generally, these scums have customers who are emotionally weak, who has recently lost their loved one and are struggling to cope up in their life. These so-called psychics ask money from these vulnerable people. In future, if any one of you goes to these psychics, please ask them something relevant which will actually be helpful in your life. For example, which crypto should I invest in? What is the point of knowing that your loved ones are okay and are happy with God? I think soul doesn't exist. The devil is in the details. I would like to know, how does gods actually look like? Does a Christian god interact with a Hindu god? Is there one god or many gods? Does gods have their own gods? I'm sure you can think some of these skeptical questions on your own, and why don't you tell me in the comments below? And on that note, let us think, and you can call me atheist.